So I want to tell you about an experience I've had today. I was in A&E today because there was the doctor. My leg has been playing up for some time and my back as well. So when I rang the doctor, there were symptoms that could be related to a blood clot in the leg, so they wanted me to get to A&E quite quickly. So it's the first time that I've ever actually said, okay, I'm autistic, and if I don't know all the details, sometimes I can get a little bit nervous about, my mind can start panicking, even though, because that's, the way my head works is it wants details. So I was able to kind of articulate what I needed. And it was really good. The nurses, they were like, soothing me. They were able to understand that maybe I would be more anxious around kind of situations if I didn't really know what was going on. So thankfully, it wasn't a blood clot. All was safe and well. I still have really bad cramps in my legs, which, because I've been working them a little bit more this week, I thought I was doing really well this week. I thought it was, yes, doing really well. And it kind of didn't quite work out that way, because I've now got, well, thankfully they gave me cocodamol, which I'm feeling quite, I'm feeling it right now, which did help with, it has helped with the pain, but yeah, I just thought I'd just share that with you. It was the first time that I've self-advocated and said, okay, I actually have autism, and this, this is why I might be feeling like this. And it was really helpful to do that, because I think they then understood, okay, she might be feeling a little bit more concerned, she might be feeling a little bit more anxious, her mind might be doing all this kind of going round and round because she doesn't know what's really going on. And they were able to reassure me that this wasn't a blood clot, and that it was just cramping pains. And yeah, were able to give me some painkillers, thankfully, to help with the pain, because I couldn't put my foot down without it cramping. And so yeah, it was kind of quite useful for me to say that, and I think that that's something. I know it might not work with everybody, it might not work at every occasion, it might not work in every situation, but for me today, talking to the nurses and them being able to understand that I, might have difficulty if I don't understand what is, the details of what's going on. They were really kind, and they were like, oh bless you, oh no, don't worry, don't panic, everything's fine, you're okay. Because the doctor was a bit concerned on the phone and did tell me to go straight to A&E, which did put me in a little bit of a panic mode. But thankfully, it is all sorted. I'm okay. I'm doing well. And yeah, I was able to articulate what was going on a little bit easier. I was able to slow down and try to share that I may have difficulties with not understanding all the details and getting a little bit nervous about what's really going on. And so I think that was really nice and clear from me for the first time ever in my life. I was able to actually say what was going on in my head. And that was really helpful for them. You could see that that was really helpful to know that actually this might be going on for me. So, yeah, I would say, even if you're nervous about it or you think it might not help, and it may not, every situation's different. I'm just saying from my situation this evening, it really, really made a difference to talk about it and say, actually, you know, I might not understand this part of it. If So it was really good. And because I didn't have the details, I was a little bit concerned. And the black and whiteness of, like, okay, if you're having cramping in one leg and then you get redness in one leg and things like that, it was like these little things were adding up, and that's why I had contacted the doctor to try and find out what was going on. So yeah, I would say try not to be afraid to stand up and say that you have autism if you're an autistic adult. It's the first time I've ever had to do it. It's the first time I've been since my diagnosis, and I was able to communicate it really well. So, yeah, just thought I'd share that. Useful, maybe.